afternoon. Our tutorial for today is our midterm assessment. So this is the calculation of Polaris as a star in calculating the gyro area. So Polaris is defined as the North Star. So if you're familiar with the Three Kings, yung Polaris po yung naging guide po ng Three Kings para po makita nila si Jesus. So that is the meat behind the Polaris. But Polaris is the North Star where it is only available in North Hemisphere. So if ever you can plot and know where the Polaris is, you can calculate the gyro error easily by using the nautical almanac. So the only difference of Polaris from the other star are using the ABC method or the Norris table. But for the Polaris, it has its own page on the nautical almanac, which you can be found in page 285 of the book, and you can see there the Polaris table. So we are going to set an example on how we can calculate it by this given. So as per our given, the date will be March 15, 2026. Local time will be 22:15 hundreds. Latitude 550 degrees, 00.0 minutes north. Longitude is 010 degrees and 00.0 minutes west. So Polaris also was provided in a bearing. So let us set example na nakita po natin yung Polaris in our eyes, and it was sighted with 359.5 degrees. So nakita natin siya. And we already calculated the variation of the locality, which was given with 1.7 degrees east. And also, we had obtained the gyro compass on the gyro port and gyro compass with a gyro course of 085 and through magnetic course by magnetic compass 079. So we're going to calculate it with these steps. So first step is to calculate and conversion of UTC. So in our scenario, the known description is 0. So the UTC will just be the same, 0, 0 or 22, 15. So same lang siya. If ever, yung given, yung sign known description is again plus 1. So we're going to add n. No? So the time will be 23, 15. No? So it depends on the locality. So you need to convert first the UTC, no locality. So for our example, 0 po siya. So 22, 15 pa din. No? And this is the series of steps that you can do. So for the stars, it always starts in calculation of GHA of Aries. So lahat po sa star, you need to calculate it by Aries po muna. No? And if you're going to compare it, other star dito, you need to input the SHA of the star. But for Polaris, it has no side real or angle, so hindi natin siya isasama. But for other star, include niyo po yung SHA. No? So for this example, GH of Aries, 2200. So kasi ganyan po yung oras dyan. So lahat ng details na ito, makikita po natin siya sa nautical almanac. We're going to flash the pages where we get the information. So ito po siya, yung value po niya under the table nautical almanac as we flash it is 143 degrees 31.3. And once we get the increment correction by the 15 minutes and 00 seconds, it came with 00 degrees 45.6. So ito po yung nakita po natin sa nautical almanac. And of course, we just need to add this to. So the value will become 147, 16.9 minutes. So ang rule naman po dito, ang next po i-apply is the longitude. So let us apply our longitude with the given. So 010, 00.0 minutes west. West is minus, that is the rule. And the east will be plus for the longitude. Kaya po naging 137, 16.9. So this data is very important for getting the tabulated value of true bearing of Polaris. No? So, ang kailangan po natin is yung LHA and latitude. So, we are going to flash also the page where we get the value of 359 degrees. No? So, it was provided also the gyro bearing of Polaris was 0.5. So, yan po yung nakita naman natin. So we need to calculate it by subtraction always. Now, so 0.5 po yung naging sagot. Why it is west? Of course, this is our compass. So compass west. Okay, compass west. Error west. Okay, compass east or less. Error east. No? So mas malaki po yung Jeruberic compared sa Truberic, kaya po siya naging west. And of course, we need to do the last step of our calculation, the uncorrecting and correcting of the compass. So in this rule, we need to follow the sequence like this. No? So the gyro force is 0.85, which is given. Ito siya, nakita natin. And the gyro error is here, 0.5. So the rule is easterly minus westerly add for our calculation. So kaya po siya naging true force 0.85.5. No? And the magnetic force we need to subtract it. It is also given here, provided po siya. So ang sagot is 6.5 degrees east. Bakit po? Okay, kasi po ito yung naging compass natin. Okay, same rule. Okay, compassless error error west, compass least. So mas mababa, least po yung magnetic compared sa true, kaya po siya naging east. Now, we're going to apply the variation which is 1.7. So ang rule dito, babalik na rin mo yung name. So we're going to reverse the name. So the original name for our variation is east. In application, we need to do west. So that's why it is minus. No? So east and west, different thing. Okay? Minus, same, add. No? So minus natin siya, ang sagot is 4.8 degrees east. Bakit east din po? Because what's greater? Ano yung mas malaki sa dalawa? Yun yung pangalan sa baba. So the answer will be 4.8 degrees east. So now we're going to do the canted man both twice. So ito na po siya, last step. No? So our compass here will be the magnetic always. So if we're going to calculate the canted man both twice, the correcting one, magnetic po ito, 079. So next po is the magnetic. Next, the deviation, 4.8 degrees. So drop down lang to, lagay natin siya. So plus po siya because the rule is easterly plus, westerly minus. So magnetic, okay, magnetic force po natin is 083.8. We're going to add. And next, variation. Ang application dito is same name na po yung pag-apply. Hindi mo na i-reverse kasi nagko-correct po tayo. So the answer will be 085.5, which is add ulit kasi is. No? So if you can see, 0852 to and 085 din po ito. No? So it has the same answer. So our calculation is correct. Right? So this is the easiest way on calculating Polaris star. So I hope you learned a lot and thank you so much.